In today's lesson, we will answer the question, how do I write a working claim or thesis based on a hunch? And how do I prepare to read with a purpose, collect evidence, choose the best side of an argument, and determine the opposing view? Remember that I have broken down the process of writing a great essay into 10 steps. Today, we will focus on number 2. How to draft a working claim or thesis, aka a hunch. A hunch means that before you begin writing, you're going to go with your gut feeling on the issue. One common mistake students make after unpacking the prompt is to just jump into writing. If you do this, you will be far more likely to write an unfocused essay or perhaps fail to choose the best position on the issue. To write a great thesis, remember the strategy that I've given you over and over again, which is to use the question or questions to answer the question or questions. So look at how I drafted the beginning of a working thesis based on the original prompt. The original prompt is here, and here's my working thesis. I use the question to answer the question. Up here it says, write an argument on whether or not animal testing is good for society. So I use those words and I turn them into my thesis. Animal testing is generally good or not good for society because, well, given my gut feeling, which is that I'm very into animal rights, I'm going to go with my hunch that it's not good. So animal testing is generally not good for society. And then after I read, I will fill in this blank. Now remember, this is just your hunch, and you must be prepared to change your position if the evidence is greater for the other side. So what do I do next? What do I do to complete my thesis and make the best claim based on the evidence in the sources? What you should do whenever you are writing about an issue, both during argumentation or persuasion, is to set up a T-chart. This will help remind you that you are looking for evidence for both sides of the issue. At the top of the chart, you will want to clearly write both sides of the argument, and as you read, you should enter evidence for either side of the argument. Once you gather all of the evidence, you will evaluate what you gathered and decide which will be the best side to argue. Also, this T-chart will help you explain the opposing view. So in today's lesson, we learned how to write a thesis based on a hunch and how to use a T-chart to prepare to read with a purpose, organize the evidence that we read as we read it, choose the best side of the argument, and explain the opposing view. Good luck with your writing, and I hope you always use these strategies.